You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, we need to talk about something that could be pretty terrifying when it comes to sports. Now, we all know that cable TV is dying. It's dying. The only reason why people actually have cable now really is because of live sports. But you guys got to remember, Disney announced a joint venture with Fox, Warner Brothers to actually create a new streaming platform. I believe it's actually going to be coming out this fall where you're going to be able to watch all of your sports content on one platform. Now, we don't know the price, but we're hearing something like the price may be somewhere around $40, $50 a month. And that's without the actual ESPN streaming platform itself. This is something different. But who is actually in charge of this? It is woke Disney. Woke Disney, man. I mean, this is definitely going to be the death blow of cable. It's going to happen. Now, when they actually announced this, they said it was coming out this fall. I was thinking, man, that's pretty fast right there. So something actually leads me to believe that this was actually in the works for a while. But we got some kind of scary news here, guys. You know, especially if you've been watching, keeping up with the entertainment and the movies and stuff like that outside of sports. Disney owns ESPN. Disney owns ABC. Disney is a woke company. And this should absolutely terrify you if you don't want wokeness in your sports. So let's talk about it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate the support. So here we go. Check this out. Critics warn of Walt Disney's plan to monopolize sports streaming. And there's no doubt about it, guys. When this happens, man, there will be a monopoly. You're going to have this unnamed sports streaming platform that may cost, $50 a month. And it's going to be mostly all controlled by Disney. ESPN, when that comes out, that is all Disney. There will be no competition. Now, we do have antitrust laws here in this country. So will this actually happen? I don't know. Maybe it will. But let's read this here. Antitrust experts are raising alarm bells as entertainment giant Disney aims to control over 80% of nationally broadcast sporting events through joint venture with Fox and Warner. The CEO of competing platform Fubo says that Disney, quote, has consistently engaged in anti-competitive practices that aim to monopolize the market, stifle any form of competition, create higher pricing for subscribers, and cheat consumers from deserved choice. Now, Fubo, I actually have Fubo, and if you are into sports exclusively right now, that's the platform to be on. Now, it does have regional sports, so you're going to pay more. I actually dropped it because the prices started going up, and I had that lowest tier package, and I was actually able to watch on regional sports. The bill went up to like $110, $115 a month. I was like, nah, I'm not paying this price because that's almost like cable, even though cable is actually more. And I believe the prices actually probably went up a little bit more since then. So now if you like sports, all you got to do is get this Disney streaming service package, which actually may just cost you, half of that amount, less than half of that. However, though, the bad part about it is Disney would really, really corner the market. And when they talk about trying to monopolize the market, we saw the same thing with Parler. If you guys remember Parler, the social media app, the alt tech app, the bit powers that be, namely, I believe on Amazon, because it was their cloud service, they pretty much eliminated Parler. And I'm pretty sure the bit tech overlords had a lot to do with that. Parler was dead. Now, I believe that Parler is actually coming back in some kind of form. I'm not really sure. But anyway, back over here it says Disney is poised to take over sports streaming by starting a joint venture with Fox and Warner to create a monopolistic streaming platform. The joint venture would bring together many popular sports viewing options. Disney owns ABC and ESPN, Fox owns Fox Sports, and Warner has TNT. According to Disney's CFO, Hugh Johnson, this venture will control, quote, over 80% of the national games that are currently broadcast. If antitrust authorities do not block this venture, Disney will use the platform to further push their political agenda on sports fans. And they've definitely been doing that when it comes to the movies. I mean, if you guys have been paying attention to the Disney movies, every single one pretty much has left-wing propaganda pushed into it. Now, of course, at the box office, Disney has lost a ton of money. They lost over $1 billion last year because people actually rejected the propaganda in their entertainment. But when it comes to sports, that's going to be a different demographic right there. I believe Rose is actually saying that he believes that one day that the Super Bowl will probably be on like pay-per-view. Or, the Super Bowl would be exclusively on this streaming service. And if Disney's in control, they can push whatever they want to. More BLM stuff. And Disney has been all in on the alphabet stuff in their entertainment. I mean, it's scary, guys. It really, really is scary. I mean, look at this picture right here. You see the guy right there with the beard and everything? This is actually from, I believe, Disneyland I think Disneyland in California. It's a store where girls can actually go in and buy a princess dress to dress like a Disney princess. This guy was dressed up in a dress with his mustache around little girls. This is the kind of propaganda we're talking about here. Yeah. I mean, the sports world could really, really be out of control, man, if that actually happens. Now, if you're watching ESPN, you guys know, man, they have definitely been pushing an extreme left-wing political agenda for a long time. Now, they've been losing a whole bunch of money. They fired a whole bunch of people, man. But people like Jalen Rose on ESPN was calling for the elimination of Mount Rushmore. I remember when Ron DeSantis had the parental rights and education bill going on, now the act, Disney was actively going out there to stop the state of Florida from pushing that because Disney wanted children indoctrinated. If they get complete control of the sports world, it can probably be a whole lot worse. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.